Hello everyone, and welcome back to another fabulous episode of American Truck Simulator with me, your host, Ghost Reaper. If this is your first time checking me out, thanks for tuning in. If you like the content, feel free to like and follow the page, or subscribe depending on which one you're tuning in on. And as well as go check out the previous videos that I have made for American Truck Simulator for this great series. At the very end of the video, you'll be able to have the option to be able to select the entire playlist, as well as maybe a random video that the system is going to generate for you. So go check it out, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. We're going to be hitting today's drive off from, where are we at? Hold on, let me try to think. I don't want to pull it up yet. I want to see if I can think. Okay, no, I can't. All right, anyways, so we are heading to Gallup, New Mexico, transporting limestone and the Mac Anthem with 505 horsepower, driving this machine down the road. If I can remember where we're at, I will let you know. But anyways, we're gonna be kicking this truck off, getting the engine up and roaring. Let's listen to this beauty. Love the sound of that, guys. All right, so before we take off, we gotta do the quick inspection. So I will see you here in a moment. All right, guys, so the pre-trip inspection is done. Everything's been hooked up properly. We've got the limestone locked and ready to go. And we are going to hit this off in this beautiful red Mack truck. Let's get into it, guys. So let's take off here. We've got the GPS up and running. We're going to dial that into the smallest one. Take the parking brake off, put her in drive. Let's go. Roll down the window. All right, now, pretty sure we'll just have to go this way. No, definitely not that way. We're gonna come out this way, actually. Look at the back, I guess. We got a microwave, a refrigerator, everything. Keep the beverages cold and the food hot. We got a beautiful day ahead of us. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. So we'll have to get our lights on so we don't get fined. And we are just slowly finding our way out of here. Which is right here.
Turn right.
We're just gonna make our way out of here. Get out on the road.
Turn left.
Luckily there was no train coming by. Didn't pay attention to that a whole lot, which I should have done. Why are you going in reverse? We need to go straight, people. Got nobody on the road. Perfect. Makes it an easy entrance onto the roadway here. Speed limit is 25 miles an hour. $15 going through the tunnel here and around this curve. So guys, I know in a previous video I said that I was going to do a box reveal for what was going to be coming into the mail, and I ended up not doing it. The reason why is that what I got in the mail is something that's really not like a new thing, and a lot of people like yourself probably already have it. So I wasn't going to really want to waste time into doing that, but nonetheless I will let you guys know what it is I got in the mail. So what I got in the mail, as I was kind of hinting to what it could have been, so hopefully I'm pretty sure many of you have already guessed it, but what I got in the mail was a Logitech G920 steering wheel. Guys, I have been wanting one of these bad boys for a while. It finally came in the mail. after like a week of me ordering it and finally getting a tracking number to be able to figure out where it's at and stuff. Finally came in. I got it set up earlier this morning when I got off work. And so this is my first time. Well, I shouldn't say the first time. This will be the first run that I've done as a full transport, full anything, or any game that I play with a steering wheel, where I'm actually using it. This morning, after I got it set up, I did just a quick little lap around like a block on another profile I have for the game, just to get a feel for it and make sure everything was running perfectly. I was definitely having some issues with the steering compatibility and then the pedal compatibility, and then I had to search the internet for a decent amount of time watching a bunch of videos on basically a step-by-step of how to fix those bugs, those errors, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call them. But I finally got it figured out, got it up and running, and now we can rock and roll with this, and I'm really excited for it, guys. I'm stoked. Again, this has been a steering wheel I've been wanting for some time. Obviously, would I have liked probably a newer version? Yes. Unfortunately, budget's tight, guys. The economy ain't looking good in the game and in real life. So I have to make do with what I can afford, and this is what I can afford, and I feel like it's going to work just fine. And we're going to keep rocking and rolling, guys. So again, we've got a beautiful morning here. We are on our way to Gallup, New Mexico, guys. So what I would have liked to have done initially is I wanted to cover all the cities in Arizona. Well, unfortunately, where we ended up, we really didn't have much of an option other than we could have traveled back to Holbrook, which was the first transport in the last video. I really didn't want to travel to the same city I've already been to. I could have, but you know what? We'll head over to Gallup. We'll discover that. We'll bring it back over to Arizona, even if it is just to drive right back to Holbrook. And since the last video, I hope that you guys have been having a wonderful week. I believe it's been about a week since I posted, maybe just under a week. Hopefully you guys have been having a great time, good weekend, spending time with family and all that. I definitely want to continue putting out videos like this for the series. I've definitely been enjoying it, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying it as well. Again, feel free to like and comment, share the content. Let me know that you enjoy it, so that I know you as the viewers are enjoying what I'm putting out. What I've noticed with the pedal for the 920 series is that it definitely is very stiff, and you got to really apply a decent amount of force to engage the brake system. So that's going to be something to take a little time into and learning and stuff like that. Let's roll up the window here. No wonder why it's getting windy. I'm chilly. Ooh. All right. Yeah, so that would be something that I just need to get used to. Again, so this is my... so I guess I should say the other steering wheel I had was a Logitech as well, but it was more, I believe it was more for like set up for the PlayStation, not Xbox or Microsoft or anything like that. So some of the stuff, like some of the buttons and stuff, weren't working, and I believe that was just the fact that it was meant for a PlayStation, not for Microsoft or Xbox. Now that I've got one that's meant for that, everything works. All the buttons are working just fine. No issues there. But again, this new pedal style system, again, because it's the one that includes the clutch. This is all new to me. I've never really driven with a clutch before. I'm actually not using it at the very moment, just because I don't have like an 8-shifter or anything like that. I'm hoping to get that in the future, which would be awesome, because then I can incorporate the clutch. But right now, I'm just using the gas and the pedal, or the gas and the pedal. Same thing, the gas and the brake. But again, the brake pedal is definitely stiff, and you got to apply a decent amount of pressure in order to engage it. So again, just something I need to get used to. And another thing that I really love about the G920, getting this versus the old steering wheel, is I probably could have fixed it for the old steering wheel as well. I just didn't find the right video to do that. But I thought that getting this G29, having that 900-degree turn, would help with that steering when I would do a hard left or a hard right full turn, and at some point about halfway through, the game steering wheel would just quickly just jerk really, like just it would just instantly just rotate it really quickly, and then it would just immediately turn the truck into a really tight jerky turn. It just didn't look clean. I didn't like it. I figured getting the G920 would work. When I got it and I was doing a few test runs with rotating the steering wheel and stuff, it did the exact same thing. Well, I found a video to actually adjust that. So again, if that is something that you are experiencing as well too, and you want that fix, and you want to know which video it is that I used, feel free to post that in the comment. Let me know that you want to know what that fix is, and what I will do is I will find the video that I had used, and I will link it in the next video for you guys to be able to go check it out then, so that you guys don't have to suffer the same as I did. But again, that will just be for those who had the same issue, to where you cranked it all the way over, about halfway through it would just quickly just jerk really fast, all the way to as far as it would go, and again it would just jerk the truck. Wasn't clean, wasn't smooth. I didn't like it. So again, I found a video that actually fixed that bug, which is actually pretty nice. Again, I don't know if that would have actually worked for the other steering wheel, but it worked for the 920. And now I can have nice smooth turns without having or seen any of that jagged movement or anything like that. So very nice, very clean. We're looking at Wednesday, and we're at 9 o'clock in the morning, so we can actually turn the lights off. We don't need those on. But I figured we'd probably be seeing a little more traffic than this, but you know what? A quiet drive also doesn't bother me either. Every now and then it's good to have a nice quiet drive, not a whole lot of traffic. We got to pull into the weigh station here for the inspection. But it's always good to have those moments where we're not, you know, amongst the traffic and everything like that in rush hour and stuff like that. It's always nice to just have these nice quiet drives every now and then. So let's swing on into here.
Recalculating.
Nice little plane overhead. I roll down the window so we can chat with these guys. Park your brake off. Now we'll see you guys shortly. Alright, so the vehicle inspection passed. We are good to go, and we are in cooperation for the travel and journey ahead of us. So let's get on the way here. Let's continue this nice, beautiful, sunny drive. Through Arizona to New Mexico. Ooh, hello. Nope, nope. All right. That truck just came out of nowhere. Hey.
Take the right turn ahead. Turn right.
Alright, let's make sure that we got nobody coming. Looks like we do not. Perfect. Let's get on the gas. We got St. John's coming up here. We got a 116-mile trek left in the drive. Watch for animals, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might mess with some of the force feedback. And this is also new to me. The Logitech force feedback is really gonna be nice. I feel like I should maybe adjust the effects just by a bit. I feel like I'm not really noticing them a whole lot, and I feel like I should, considering how much I'm moving and bouncing around in the seat, and I'm not really getting a whole lot of feedback in the steering wheel. So if you guys know a really good setup or some good fine tunings, feel free to let me know in chat. Let me know what you currently use, and maybe I'll use it, give it a shot, and see if it works. Alright, hopefully we can make a smooth entrance on the I-40 here. Maybe. Okay, yep, so that person's slowing down. Thank you very much for that. And we gotta hit the buy station. We're like 14 miles away from Gallup, and we gotta hit this, and we gotta hit the way station here. All right, we'll do it. Only because we have to, and I don't want to get fined.
Recalculating.
Yes, I know you're recalculating, but we're making a pit stop. So yeah, there's definitely a little bit of feedback, as I said before, the force feedback. So like you can see it with the steering wheel kind of wobbling back and forth there. That was from that feedback. But I feel like it should just be a little bit more than what it actually is. All right, so we're gonna put the parking brake on and chat with these guys. Wait for the inspection to be completed and be back with you shortly. All right, so we are good to go. Inspection is perfect, pristine commission. Yes, I hear you back there. Jeez, people are so impatient. All right, so we are gonna start getting our way up here. And again, hopefully we can make another smooth transition back onto the 40 here. Traffic has definitely been picking up since now we're later on into the day here. We've got one semi coming up, passing there. That one's in the far lane, perfect. Everybody has moved over, which, as they should. And we just discovered Gallup, New Mexico, guys. Welcome to New Mexico. Beautiful place this is. Look at it. Amazing. Luckily, we don't have to cross over that.
Turn right. Take the left turn ahead. Turn left.
All right, let's see where we have to drop this off at. Looks like we'll have to talk to this guy in the chair over here to figure out where we need to go. Be right back with you here very shortly. All right, so just got done talking to him, and we just have to park it right on the other side of this mound of gravel. We'll make our way over there right now. And it looks like we're going to be backing into it, just kind of judging on the layout of the barriers here, and as well as how we said to, or where they wanted. So, yep. Just going to do this little number right here. I'm going to try to get it as aligned as possible. Alright, I think this should be good enough. Put this baby into reverse. Alright, I can feel it on this one here, guys. There we go. Ah, Clifton. That's where we came from. It's Clifton, Arizona to Gallup, New Mexico. All right, guys. So the next transport we're going to be doing, we're going to be traveling from Gallup, New Mexico to Santa Fe, delivering to the UPS, transporting some pallets, some empty pallets, I should say, from Walmart, driving this beautiful international day trip truck. We got 204 miles to go with a 3-hour, 31-minute time frame. Hopefully we can lower that a bit, but let's hop right into it, guys, and we are going to be ready to rock and roll. The pre-trip inspection was completed. Everything was good to go. Nothing of concern or anything like that. This should be a solid drive for the last trip of the day. And bear with me here real quick. I just realized we do not have GPS, so give me a minute while I figure out where we need to go from here. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so I think I figured out where I need to go. Again, so just kind of as a refresher, at the very beginning of the very first episode of this series, I posted on the screen and discussed some of the rules that I was going to be following for this. Again, I'm trying to make this, you know, realistic. I don't want it to be too majorly realistic, but for that immersive element or element and mode out of it, I really wanted to push for a little more realism. And in order to do that, what time is it? 1 o'clock. Okay. So what I've done is I cannot have the mode display like this. I cannot have that up. I understand that that is a way for GPS, but also the way I see it is that if I don't have GPS in real life, you'd have to use, obviously I could have a phone. Could I maybe call that is my phone? Yes. I will let you guys decide if you want me to do that or not. But as of right now, from the way I have it set with the modes, is if I do not have a GPS in the truck, excuse me, on the display, then what I have to resort back to is the old school days where I pull up a map, I look at the route of the way I need to get there, and then we take off. And at any point in time, if I need to refresh myself on where I need to go or what my next turn will be, I'd have to pull over, park brake on, and then I'll pull up the world map, which would be in a sense my map. They pull out like the glove box or whatever to refresh my mind on the route, and then get back on the road that way, because obviously you're not gonna do that while driving. You could, very well could, but likely gonna be getting into a crash or driving off the road or something while you're trying to look at a map while driving, 55, 60, 65 miles an hour down the road. So that was the rule that I had set at the beginning. Again, I will let you guys be the deciding factor on if we are going to keep that rolling, or if you guys think maybe we could consider this as like a cell phone, you know what I mean? And I have it mounted in a sense, all right? But I will let you guys be the judgment factor of that. So we're just going to turn here. We got to head east on I-40 to Albuquerque. So the loop will actually be on the right here. So that's why we're going to stay in the right lane. See if we can't get the miles per hour displayed on here. Right there. We've got this beautiful drive from Gallup to Santa Fe. Ooh, let's put her in gear. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Again, transporting some empty pallets to the UPS facility. And so unfortunately, I was looking at the list of jobs, and oh, and shooting, I've got the GPS thing on. I'm going to turn that off here, guys. I'm going to complete this turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, because again, I don't have a GPS, so I shouldn't be hearing a navigator be talking right now. And that kind of, in a sense, is going to be kind of like a cheat mode in a sense. So give me a second, and I'll be back with you guys here very, very soon. All right, so we've got that turned off now. We're gonna roll up the window. We're on I-40 heading east toward Albuquerque, and then from there we get onto I-25, head north, where we will reach Santa Fe for the delivery of the day, guys. So yeah, again, let me know if this is something you guys want me to continue for this realism version of it, where I'm not going to have the map pulled up unless it's the GPS displayed on the dashboard. And then if I need to refresh my memory on the trip, I've got to pull over, come to a complete stop, pull up the map that way, and then look at it that way. Or if I should just use the okay, apparently the truck only has 10 gears. Or if I should go ahead and use the other the route mode as acting as like my GPS, or as my cell phone, where I would use GPS, and then we can turn the navigation voice on that way. Let me know, guys. But again, we're just going to enjoy this beautiful drive. All right, so we got something here. I-25 Santa Fe coming up. Beautiful. I-40 stay there. 159 C and B for I-25 to Santa Fe. Now I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to go into the left lane for this. North will go, yep, north will go left, south will go right. But we're gonna slow it down here a bit to 45. We actually got an event up here, guys. Oh, and this is gonna throw us for a loop here. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna need to figure out a new route here. Hopefully we got some sort of turnaround up here that we can hit up to be able to head back north, get back in the right direction to Santa Fe. Alright, we're gonna take this and hopefully we can get it right. Whoa! Well, I guess that's what happens when you have a mod that removes the X's for the basically for the no route mode, or like where it's basically a boundary line. I have a mod that removes those X's. As you can see, when we've been driving, you haven't seen any X's or anything like that. Again, that's just kind of part of the reason. I just like that. One, it just looks tacky. I don't like it. But then two, part of the realism, you're not going to see a bunch of X's just floating in the air on a roadway to block it as a boundary that you cannot go into. So I've removed that. And as you can just see right there, it hugely backfired on me. I just caused a bunch of damage, 5%. I don't know if that's going to be to the truck or to the trailer and the goods that we're transporting, but we hit that exit hard, and I figured that would have been an exit we could have taken, but apparently our exit is way up here. I'm hoping that we hit the right exit this time. I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to open this up, and yes it is. So the next exit we can take. So apologies, you guys had to see that. I was not expecting that. Actually shocked me. I was not expecting that to happen. It looked like a road we could have taken to be able to get back around and wrap around to head back up north, but it was definitely not the right exit for us. Apparently, the game was going to forbid that, and it practically launched the truck up into the air, which was not a good time. All right, so let's get back on the right path here. Take the right exit to get back up onto I-25 to head north and make our way back to Santa Fe. All right, so now that we're on I-25 heading in the right direction, we're going to come up right after this was going to be another basically turnoff, which I believe that was it right there. We just went through. We're going to have one more, and then the next turn will be to Santa Fe. So we're going to have one more area for a off and on ramp section. We'll bypass that one, and then we should be coming up to the exit we should be getting off at. And then again, so the UPS center will be off to our left, right off I-25, which would be nice. So hopefully we should be seeing the sign for it as well. Running out of fuel. No! You got to be kidding. Okay, hold on. How much? We got 106 in the tank. And we've got, okay, 41 miles. But you know what? The one thing about basically putting myself out there for other companies to drive for them, to have my own truck, is that they don't give you a full tank. They give you like a 3/4 tank. They give you just enough to get to your next destination. And this right here is a perfect example as to why they should just give you a fully fueled up, ready to rock and roll truck. Is because of diversions like just happened back there on 40, trying to get on the 25. We had to divert, head south on 25 for a bit to loop around, come back up north on 25. Because of that, it drained some of the fuel. And so because of that, now we've got the low fuel sign. I almost had a heart attack there. I thought we were going to be stranded with no way to be able to get gas. So please, just give me a full fueled up truck ready to go so I know that doesn't happen to me. My lord. Yes, right here. Beautiful. Exit 262 or 282, Santa Fe, 1 mile is coming up here. Man, I got a memory. I tell you what, we haven't even had to check the map. I just went over the route a couple times. Just kept saying in my head, we are good to go. Taking exit 282 to Santa Fe. Now I didn't look, but again, we should have hopefully been able to see that Santa Fe, or not Santa Fe, but the UPS sign on the right there. What happened? Hopefully this is it. Yep, Santa Fe discovered. Alright, so it's gonna be our left turn up here. Is the way that I saw it. So, luckily we had this secondary exit to take to get into Santa Fe. We actually did bypass the original turn. Not a huge deal. It's not like we had to drive far distance to loop back around. So, live and learn, guys. Live and learn. Oh, come on. Is it really that time? My lord, it is. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. And we just got fined for no headlights. Don't you even think about it. Stupid driver. And you know if that crash would have happened, it would have fallen back on me and I would have been fined. You all know that. It's always the truck driver's fault. All right. All right, I'll be back with you guys here in a second. We just need to figure out where we need to park. All right, so figure out where we need to park. It's going to be right around the corner here. Hopefully we've got enough fuel to get through this. We got 53 gallons left in the tank. Just enough to park, and then Walmart is going to have to get a tow truck to pick their truck up because they did not leave me with nothing for fuel. All right. We'll get the four ways going here. Want to make sure that we've got enough room. Kind of maybe even swing out over here just a little bit. All right. I think we've got plenty of room to make this parking job. Beautiful. That's why I like to see a beautiful parking job on the first go. All right, let's jump the trailer. Let's make that money. All right, and we now get to add another skill point. So I think what we are going to do here is we're going to do a long distance one. I think that'll do. All right, guys, so that will end this video. We got 2 trips done. We went from Clifton, Arizona to Gallup, New Mexico, and then we transported some empty pallets from Gallup all the way to Santa Fe. We had 2 great runs. We had one event that kind of threw us off during the second run, which also was a bit of a challenge because we also did not have GPS at the time. We were just working off of the map and memorizing and everything like that. But nonetheless, we made it safe. Good to go there. We had a really weird incident when I was trying to take an off ramp. We're not going to talk about it. If you want to see it and you haven't seen it already, just rewind back probably about 5-10 minutes and you'll see it. But other than that, guys, thank you for those who have tuned in to watch this video. Feel free to watch the other videos in the series, as well as all the other content that I post. Again, I post on both Facebook and YouTube. If you guys enjoy the content, feel free to like, follow, and share. And as well as if you guys want to see a live stream, feel free to leave that in the comments and any of these videos for the series. And I will pick a day for that, and hopefully I will see you guys then. Other than that, until then, you guys take care. My name is Ghost Reaper. You guys have a good rest of your day.